Hey everybody, Felix Staffelbaker here. I wanted to make a video because right now everything is coming together on the EOS network to make the most ideal investment for anybody in the world. It will make Ethereum look like a bad choice by comparison, in my opinion. I mean, we're about to see some crazy stuff. So basically there is a thing called the EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine, and this is actually something that's on the Telos blockchain, which is a sister chain, side chain. It's another EOS IO protocol that has just a different governance structure than EOS, running the same tech basically. And basically, the Ethereum virtual machine are dApps on Ethereum through Solidity that are able to interact with other blockchains. And so it's been a while. I want to say back in like 2020, Saeed Jeffrey won a contest to basically write the whole Ethereum blockchain into a single smart contract on the EOS blockchain. And I remember he won that, and he won that prize from, I think, Block 1, and he was able to scale it all in there. So they've built on top of that and used that to basically build out this Ethereum virtual machine to be able to run it. And you can basically connect in the next few weeks. All of this is going to come online onto the EOS blockchain and have all of the compatibility of ETH and all of the technological advantages of EOS. So anybody using Ethereum that basically ports their stuff over to EOS while still staying on Ethereum will be basically able to use Ethereum, and that in turn that will make EOS have more activity as well, and it'll actually make everything work. So EOS is about to fix all the problems, in addition to a bunch of products launching and all different types of stuff popping off in the EOS ecosystem that nobody's really paying attention to. And I mean, there's something else to keep into consideration is the total value locked. So in Ethereum they have all the DeFi stuff and all these tokens that are locked up and have basically time and interest associated with them. That type of thing happening on EOS would be absolutely positive for price, because you have just a drastic supply. I've went over it before in videos how there's less than half the supply even available and all that type of stuff. Then you got institutions trying to get it, governments trying to get it, companies trying to get it. It's going to be absolutely gnarly. So something else, there's a guy on Twitter, so I'm not on Twitter. I can basically look as a guest or whatever. I don't have an account, I'm not logged in or anything, but you just go to the twitter.com and do a basic search for EOS. And there's a guy called Trimbot, and I just want to read a couple of tweets from him and just give you a basic synopsis. He does a really good job of explaining this particular thing, and then that's basically what I want to say. So here's his tweet from March 30th. If you ever see me talk about EOS EVM but you have no clue what EVM means, why it's important, here's the thread for you: EOS EVM for dummies. Ethereum virtual machine. Basically, dApps on Ethereum are written in a code language called Solidity. With EVM, you can deploy dApps written in Solidity and other blockchains. The majority of L1 blockchains, AVAX, Phantom, etc., are EVM compatible. Almost every major blockchain is EVM compatible. So the majority of dApps are written in Solidity. Because apps are written in Solidity, most apps are just forks of popular apps code base with minimal change to code, although sometimes there is an innovation. EOS will be getting EVM compatibility in the next few weeks. As a result, expect to see a lot of popular dApps forked onto EOS. With EOS EVM, you get the benefits of EOS Tech 2, so you can use your MetaMask to connect apps and have super fast transactions with no fees. Even on a chain like AVAX, where fees are super cheap compared to ETH, it can still be expensive to use. Transactions could cost $5 to $10, especially when the network is busy. With EOS EVM, this won't be a problem. You can have high frequency apps that aren't visible elsewhere or aren't viable elsewhere. EOS EVM will be the best tech, most performant in the world. EOS is also an untapped market with tons of pent-up demand, lots of funding, so it's super attractive for teams to build on EOS EVM. The EOS Network Foundation is sponsoring teams focused on partnerships too. What interests me most about EOS EVM is the DeFi apps that will come along. A combination of market conditions, EOS Tech creates a perfect storm for making EOS the world's leading DeFi chain. Don't forget, most people are in crypto for the money, not the tech. As a follow-up to this, check out the thread below. And basically it says what I was kind of hinting at earlier. EOS EVM around the corner. A key metric to keep an eye on is the total value locked. Once EVM is good to go, expect EOS to be the fastest growing blockchain by TVL. Right now, EOS has $300 million locked up. Expect that number to be in the billions in a few months. And then he goes into some of the factors, some of the things that other little apps and things have had that he thinks will do the similar type of thing. So, and just all this will just be a reality soon, and this is all coalescing with everything else we've been talking about. So you've got so many different reasons for people to need EOS that it's just going to be an absolute explosive time if you're holding on to it. So I just want to encourage you, keep holding, and we'll see what happens soon enough. Staffelbaker out.